Maybe I'll tell you guys what we're gonna do. I have no intention of backing down. Honestly, what I wanna do is sleep. I can't really tell you guys what it's about yet. I think what makes me nervous is I spend a lot of money. That's how I feel right now. Thanks for listening, all right? Thank you. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode of my channel. And in today's episode, we did something a little bit different, all right? We actually woke up and went to the gym at 4 o'clock, bright and early. And then we came home and did the morning ritual. So it's 6:15 in the morning right now, and just finished up my morning ritual, and now I'm gonna start my day. So it's interesting because this is backwards from what I usually do. Usually I do my morning ritual, then I go to the gym. So I'm gonna see how my day progresses. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. All right, so we are on, I think it's day 2 of the gym being closed. Maybe I should track that on the Instagram. I think I'm gonna track that on Instagram. Day 1 of the gym being closed. On day 2 of the gym being closed, and right now we're kind of like recalibrating and resetting in order to make our next move. So maybe I'll tell you guys what we're gonna do. We are going to challenge the closure order that Interior Health gave Iron Energy. I want to challenge the closure order, and I want to do it very publicly. So once I challenge it, I want to publicly boast that Interior Health has 35 days to produce the documents related to the closure order, and if they don't, I plan on taking further legal action. So I want to be like very vocal about that and basically rile a bunch of people up and then push for the next level. So that's kind of where I'm at. Is I'm kind of like all chips all in at this point. Very invested in this, and PT Domination is going amazing. So I plan to continue running that and also sticking it to the man. So that's where I'm at. I'm not really at a place where I'm interested in backing down. So let's go. That being said, there's still a lot of cards at play, so I need to be paying attention to what's going on in the media and also be paying attention to restrictions because I just want to make sure that I'm making the right move at the right time. So we're waiting and seeing, but as of right now, I have no intention of backing down. Okay, guys, so it's 8. It is 8:59 right now, and I've got my meeting with Britzy right away, and I just wanted to update you guys because I'm feeling the stress. I'm definitely feeling the stress. Russia just bombed Ukraine, which is wild. I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on with the gym, and it is stressing me out right now. But I feel like every adversity brings the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. So I'm just trying to calm my nervous system and remember that there's a big opportunity here. I just need to keep looking for it. So whenever I'm stressed out, and I need to work on my business, I try to sideline it, like I talked about yesterday, and focus. So lots of practice doing that over these last couple weeks because it's been crazy. So I'm gonna jump into my meeting with Britzy, and I'll chat with you guys in a bit. Okay, so not gonna lie, today is a harder day than usual. Just like mentally, it feels like there's like a lot going on. So it is a harder day than usual. However, I run a 7-figure business. I got to do. So I'm buckling up and I'm strapping in and getting it done. I'm about to jump on my podcast right now. Honestly, what I wanna do is sleep, but successful people don't just do what they feel like all the time. And if that was the case, then I'd be I don't know what I'd be doing. But I wouldn't be working right now, that's for sure. Whenever I'm feeling like a little bit off / need a little bit of extra inspiration, I was listening to music while I do my podcast. So I'm gonna do that. Also, if I'm feeling super creative, I'll write a podcast and write a post. But when I'm not feeling as creative, AKA today, because I'm dealing with a lot of stress, what I do is I take my post and I turn it into a podcast. So that's what I'm gonna do today, is I'm gonna take my post, which is about network expansion, and I'm going to expand upon that in the podcast, and I'm gonna give people actionable steps in order to work on the network expansion. So that's the game plan, that's the plan, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. And yeah. Not really feeling too awesome today, you guys. I'm not. I don't know why. I just think that there's just a lot going on in my brain. It's just like trying to calculate all of it, you know? And there's also emotions involved too, so it's like, I can't really tell you guys what it's about yet. It's about the decision that we had to make yesterday. But yeah, there's a lot going on in my head right now, and it's hard for me to kind of figure all of it out. So I need to do this podcast, and it's gonna be about, I'm gonna call it 3 secrets to getting more clients in 6 months. That's gonna be called. Which people are gonna be like, what the hell? And then I'm gonna talk about why it's so important to expand your network. So that's gonna be good. And then this afternoon, I've got a bunch of one-on-one calls, which I actually am very excited for. I'm gonna be serving my clients who came to my VIP dinner. I'm just gonna sit down one-on-one with a bunch of people. I'm gonna record them. I have to ask for permission first, but I'm gonna record them and then I can jump on a one-on-one call with them, which I'm pumped for. You guys are probably wondering, Brian, what are you doing? Why are you going downstairs? You got a podcast to get ready for it? Well, Amelia, this is all the stuff from the PT Dom event, still back here. And one of the most important things is back here. It's actually the last one. Look at all those monsters. We bought all these for the event and I finally consumed. This is the last one. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm consuming my last monster from the PT Domination All Access event. So I'm gonna go upstairs, do my podcast right now, think that one of the things that makes me nervous, potentially I'm about to make a big financial commitment. I think what makes me nervous is I spend a lot of money. So I think if I make this financial commitment, it also has to be a commitment to level up my financial life, which is something that I can do. So that's where I'm at right now, you guys. Just kind of like sifting through my feelings and sorting everything out. Not really sure exactly what is going on right now with the world. That's how I feel right now. Buddy, say hi to YouTube. We're on the YouTube too. I'm recording a podcast while I'm live on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm filming for my YouTube. Let's go. Hi guys. Got 31 people on Instagram. What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on, fam? Facebook, say hi to YouTube. Everybody say hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. What's up, Coach Ryan? How you doing, dog? How's my man? Everybody say hi. What's up? Okay, so by the time you guys see this video, people will have already had conversations about it. So I'm just gonna tell you guys, a couple of the owners wanna sell the gym, and I don't. And so in order for me to keep the gym, I'm gonna have to buy some of the shares. and it's a challenging situation I find myself in, because for me to buy all the shares, it's gonna be a lot of money. And don't get me wrong, like I'm doing well, but Canada right now is uncertain, and because Canada is uncertain, it's messing with my brain, you know? I'm just getting my podcast, or not, sorry, I'm not getting my podcast, I'm getting some coaching calls set up. It's messing with my brain, because usually I'd be like, let's go, like just kind of jump, you know, in, both feet in, and just kind of like go. But right now, there's so much uncertainty that I really just don't know. Like I don't know what the right move is. For me to buy the shares, I'm gonna fork out a bunch of money. Is that a good move right now? I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good move right now. Like I don't know. Like I'm gonna stay in Canada, I know that. And I think that if I wanna keep the gym, which I think I do, then it's gonna be more work. But I feel like I have the leadership skills now to be able to like lead a team and to, you know what to say to that team and to help guide them in the right direction without them needing my attention. So I do think that I have that ability. But in terms of spending an extra $750,000 right now, I don't know if I want to do that. So I'm struggling with right now, is I don't know whether or not I want to purchase this gym. And I do know I want to purchase it, but I don't know if it's a good move or not. So that is what we are struggling with right now. And I was gonna keep it a secret, but these vlogs are produced 2 weeks later, so by the time you guys see it, there will have at least been some discussions about it. P.S. Daniel, while you're editing this, ask me if you can release it. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. And so now we just wait, and I'm not really sure what the next move is. I'm gonna have to trust my gut and go with it. Right now, I've got a couple coaching calls with my clients lined up. I did a VIP dinner at my house, and at the VIP dinner, basically, I wanted to over deliver, and so anybody that came to VIP, I gave them also a 20-minute coaching call. So I'm gonna record those, I'm gonna put them on the podcast, it's gonna be dope. So let's go, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening, all right? Thank you. All right, guys, so I just did some hypnosis. I asked for guidance, and my instincts tell me that I need to purchase the gym. So I need to make sure that I do it the right way, but I'm gonna do it. I already know I am. What's up, dog? How you doing? Dude, I'm doing amazing. I just finished hypnosis, and I feel aligned, I feel clear, I feel ready to go. You know, I'm excited, bro. How you doing?
I've been doing really good. Bro, I didn't have set questions.
It's okay.
Thank you so much for everything you've done. But like, what else, man? There's been, you know what? If you want me to be quite frank with you, so after the event, I told you I went to Mexico.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. I really just sat down there, and I think the biggest thing I got out of Mexico was I spent 3 to 4 days just on my vision. You know what I mean? Literally just sitting in my thoughts, focusing on my vision. And I sat down, and I used yours as like a foundation. I used my old one, and then I created a full brand new one. You know what I mean? And it really aligns me, and it really just sets me very clear. So Saturday I'm moving out. While I was in Mexico, I hit up over 100K followers. You know what I mean? So these are like 2 big milestones back to back, and they were like super grateful for it. You know what I mean? Like all these manifestations that I've been working towards are like slowly like happening. You know what I mean? I'm super grateful. It's not overwhelming. It's actually like so amazing, but it's like, how do I, like this week, you know what, bro? This week I've been like so drained. You know what I mean? Like just drained. And I'm like, I need my energy to grind, but I've just been like drained. No, I can't lie. Like I've just been like mentally, physically, just drained.
Like I'm gonna tell you the danger of being a high performer. The danger of being a high performer is that you are constantly in a battle against yourself. It's like, yeah, sure, on one hand, you're like accomplishing all these things, like 100,000 TikTok followers, $20,000 a month, like, you know, you're moving out, you went to Mexico, you're on the podcast now. So those are all milestones that you're accomplishing, and that is like such a blessing. Yeah. The downside of that is that you never take a second to smell the roses, right? And when you do take seconds to smell the roses, the entire time you're smelling, you're thinking about how you should be working instead of actually smelling the roses. And so I think it's just like understanding that being a high performer, it's extremely like, what the trait that you have is the ability to turn it on. And that's a trait that a lot of people aspire to have and they want to have, is they want to have the ability to turn it on. And the problem with turning it on is that a lot of us, including myself, have a fear that once it's on, if I turn it off, I won't be able to turn it back on. That's life. And so it's even more important to put yourself first, because you're putting work first and you're putting moving first and you're putting all these other accomplishments and tasks first. But like, who the fuck is Raul? You know?
Yeah.
That's what you need to get back in contact with. And if that means for the next week you want to sleep in, then sleep in, bro. Like still do your morning stuff when you wake up, but like sleep in. Like give yourself some like compassion and give yourself grace. Like this whole conversation tells me that you're harder on yourself than you are, that you don't really give yourself a lot of credit. Like you're more likely to be hard on yourself than you are to like give yourself a pat on the back, if that makes sense. We got one more call. This is with my man, Dom Monson. And then I will give you guys a quick summary at the end of it. Let's go. Guys, so just had my coaching sessions and just did my hypnosis and everything's all done now. And I think I'm gonna buy the gym. So what I need to do now is I figured out what the monthly expenses are for the gym. I also figured out how much the gym is profiting per month when it's actually operational. So now what I need to do is I need to figure out what I'm personally making, not the business, but me personally every single month. And then what I'm currently spending. I didn't want to know what I'm spending. So let's just not talk about that. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, tell a friend about this channel, and chase your dreams.